Good morning, besties. Oh my God, is it starting to rain right as I'm filming this? It's actually not the morning time, but to me, the beginning of a video is always the morning. It's actually like 3 p.m. when I'm filming this. I did have a massage today and I have drank about 3 glasses of wine, but it's still the morning to me, okay? Right now, I am sitting at the edge of a dock on Seneca Lake, which is one of the Finger Lakes. My friends and I rented a lake house for a few days just to have a little girls trip. Necessary. Gotta have them regularly scheduled throughout the year. I do think there's dog poop on the bottom of my shoe. Just looking at it right now, don't know what else that could possibly be. So, you know, we can't have them all. So I'm sitting at the edge of the dock right now, just looking at the lake in front of me. I'm a little worried that my camera's gonna fall off into the lake, but just fucking, it's the play to being a YouTuber, baby. So anyways, here on a little girls trip, the spice of life. And I'm here with 3 of my best friends in the whole entire world, 2 of which are actually meeting for the first time on this trip, that is really the spice of life to me, is introducing your besties to each other and making one big bestie super group. That's something to me. And the 4 of us just make so much sense together. Like, Ashley and I always talk about like the Venn diagram of our friendship, and then the Venn diagram of me, her, and Mika, and then now the Venn diagram of me, her, Mika, and Ellie, because Mika and Ellie are meeting for the first time this weekend. And it's just so beautiful. I love women. I love friendships. I love girls trips. I love a Venn diagram of how we each connect and differ and complement each other. It's everything to me. Would you believe that night 1 at the Fingy Lakes, we had a fingy injury? Everybody look away. Look away right now if you don't want to see it. Actually, it won't even focus, so I just don't know if... Okay, there we... On night 1, would you fucking believe it? Miss Ellie cut her fingy open. And you know what? I actually went to school for nursing. Some might not know that because on my degree it does say that I studied video, but I did go to nursing school.
You watched a lot of videos about nursing.
Yeah, also I watched Silence of the Lambs like so many times, so like that's gotta count for something, right? But it's like, what are the odds and what are the chances that you go to the Fingy Lakes and you don't get a souvenir, but you do have something taken from you? Yeah, so Ellie cut her finger on a can. I think it was worth it for the jokes, to be honest. You go to the Finger Lakes and you just gotta be careful. There's an energy here. There's an energy here.
They come for the fingers.
That it's like you don't expect until you're here, and then you realize that you may leave with 1 or 2 less fingies.
Diagnosis: laceration without foreign body of right thumb without damage to nail. Initial encounter: uncomplicated.
My other question for people that frequent the Fingy Lakes: where the hell do I get the Fingering Lakes merch? I just feel like there's a lot of fingering jokes that could and should be made, and they should be put on a t-shirt. And I don't see, I looked up sex shops to see if like maybe we could find someone that understood it, that was on the vibe, but
yeah, where are the sex shops?
There was none that popped up. There's just so many jokes. We went to the Fingering Lakes and Ellie lost a fing, but I gained one.
I lost the finger one. I lost something once.
Finger Lakes.
Finger.
I wish someone would fing my legs.
God damn, it's been so long.
You're
finger
Ellie, don't even say it.
Fingering her
Don't even.
legs.
Exactly.
You
Get your money up.
all the time.
While you were busy hanging at the Finger Lakes, I was fingering her legs. I just feel like obviously we're not the first people to say these things, but why are we the first people to make merch about it?
Makes no sense.
I did
next merch
very light research, and by research I mean 1 Google search, and I found nothing. Quick, someone Google Fingering Lakes.
I'll do it. Hurry.
Wait, you typed Fingering Lakes and it just gave you the Finger Lakes? See? One and the same.
There's no even acknowledgement.
Okay, type in Fingering Lakes Reddit.
Okay.
No, I actually refuse to believe that we're the first people that have thought of this.
A good Finger Lakes experience.
I'll tell you a good Finger Lakes experience. Type in like Finger Lakes dirty t-shirts.
This is still fingering lakes.
dirty t-shirts.
The Finger Lakes of New York State. I don't think
It's
this is
just like a
dirty.
regular t-shirt.
Should we make merch?
Well, and now it feels like we have to. Quick interruption to this video because my nuuly box just came in the mail and I am very eager to try on what I got and show you guys. If you've never heard of them, Nuuly is a subscription clothing rental service. I started renting my clothes in February of this year. I had never tried any rental service because I just figured they wouldn't carry plus sizes, but Nuuly actually does have options for up to a 5X, so it has become my new favorite thing to spice up my wardrobe every month. These pants are probably what I'm most excited about this month. Oh, I can't wait to try these on. These are so fun. They're purple parachute pants. Are you kidding me? For just $98 a month, you get your choice of 6 styles, which is usually cheaper than even one of the items. I also got this little sweater vest moment. So once your rental box comes in the mail, you enjoy your pieces for 30 days and then just package them back up in the same box and send them back. But if you grow really attached to a certain piece, you can buy it for a discounted price. Next up, I've got these blue pants from Anthropologie, which I've had my eye on for a while now. You'll have access to thousands of styles from over 400 different brands. So if you've had your eye on something and you weren't sure how it was gonna fit, now you can test it out before making the purchase. It's a lot more sustainable and a lot better for your wallet. Bam! Oh my god, I love these too! This is gonna be such a problem at the end of the month. Nuuly also has super fast, free shipping and state-of-the-art laundering facilities, so if you have a stain, don't worry about it, just box it back up, send it right back, and they will take care of it. I really feel like I'm winning today. I've liked every single item that I've tried on so far. We're 4 for 4. You might remember earlier this month, I did a video where I had this accessory that I wasn't sure how to style, and a lot of you guys were recommending I try it with a black dress. All right, first impressions, what are we thinking? What are we feeling? Renting your clothes really is just so much fun, the best way to experiment with new styles. I'm so excited about this. I'm gonna have to be restrained from purchasing all of them at the end of the month. I think Nuuly's a great value at $98 a month for 6 items, but right now you can get $20 off your first month of Nuuly when you use code Maddie20. Just go to nuuly.com, that's Nuuly with 2 U's, and use code Maddie20. Again, that's Nuuly, nuuly.com, and use code Maddie20 to get $20 off your first month. All right, get your blowing, ladies. Dude, I'm gonna pass out.
This is like so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
You almost offered to do every single one.
No, I did not.
You almost did.
You was
You almost did.
All I said was,
You said-
I think I could do.
I said, I'm gonna pass out, and you said, don't worry, I got you, girl.
Because I said I would help. I would like assist with a couple. I can't do all 4. Why is this so hard? Oh god.
Doesn't it make your lips feel weird?
Yeah. What was that?
Success! Wait, literally what the fuck is going on? How did you just do 2 and I can't? I'm like half of 1 right now. I feel like you need to try this. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe it's a user error. It's a me thing. It's totally a me thing. Because what the fuck? I don't understand how you did that.
She finished hers?
Yeah. Well, that was mine.
I finished hers, but
too.
I guess I will do all 4 of that.
You missed all the action. I know. You slipped and fell. While you were in finger legs, I was fingering her legs. I feel like I'm at the grocery store with my mom. Hold on to the cart.
Hold on.
You're pulling the cart and letting me pretend that I'm pushing it, and then I go like this. And you say, ah! One more time, you're going back in the car.
One more time. I'm going back in the car.
Saying you can make it make me feel like we're babies. And we're at the grocery store. Mom,
Can I get this? Can I get this?
You find it? It's for snacks. What team is this?
the Bills.
Honestly, this is a good song.
Mama, can we get gum?
No, Madison, we got you gum last time and you haven't even touched it.
Don't even.
Cute, that's cute. Oh, that's so good.
Morning, you guys. I'm here with my bagel. Woo! I'm trying to talk quiet because my beautiful little Ellie is doing yoga on the dock and I don't want to disturb her. Our dinner was delicious last night. Mika and Ellie absolutely killed it. I cried at the dinner table for separate reasons. But maybe it was because the food was so good and that's what kicked me off. But I'm telling you, this is the beauty of a girl's trip. Being able to cry at the dinner table, to go from laughing, scream laughing, belly laughing, to crying. And then just be able to move through that and go back and forth between scream laughing and crying and scream laughing and crying. It feels good to me. Yeah, it just feels nice to me to be able to honor my emotions as they come and to be in a space where I feel safe doing that and where other people feel safe doing that. It's just nice. I love friendship. What the fuck? I think I had a little moment last night because I've seen a lot of just like nasty things on social media about plus size people this weekend. I don't know what is going on or like what is happening. Why do you people think that's okay? And usually I don't see content like that because I don't follow anybody that will post shit like that, but I guess some people were having bad days this weekend because I saw some really weird and nasty posts and I think it was just weighing on me throughout the day. I saw them yesterday morning and I didn't say anything because I was like, oh, that's insane. Why would anybody post that? I'm not even going to repeat what it was because I think it was so just mean and hurtful and wrong. And I hate that anybody posted that. And because I'm sure more people than just me sat with that throughout the day yesterday thinking like, oh, that sucked. That was really shitty to read. I think there's always a part of me, like when I read hateful content, somebody writing something insane about plus size people. Depends what it is, right? A lot of it, I'm not going to be impacted by it all because I'm like, yeah, I've heard it before, dumbass. A lot of the times when I read like just hateful, mean things, it's easy for me to just be like, these people are sad. Like these people are really upset with themselves because there's no way that you would write nasty things like that if you were happy with yourself. But I think the same way is like when I think a bad thought about myself or I have like a bad body image day, at this point in my life, it's really easy to sit back and remind myself like, that's not you, right? Those thoughts were put there by someone else. You weren't born feeling this way. You learned that, and we can decide right now that that is like a shitty, hurtful thing and we're not going to take it to heart. So I think usually I'm able to like really just brush it off and keep it moving because yeah, that's just not how I see the world. That's not how I see plus size bodies. I would just never in my life judge someone for the size of their body. That's not how I'm built. That's not how my heart is. And like, thank God for that. And yeah, I think I just had a challenging sort of emotional journey throughout the day yesterday, keeping that in, and then I shared it with my friends and I just started crying when I was sharing it because I was like, damn, because I'd get worried. I'm like, god damn it, there's like hundreds of people that are reading this, you know? What if they don't have the inner voice that tells them that it's not you and that those people are upset and suffering and sad and that's why they're projecting it onto you? It just, I don't know, I get sad for those people. And it also starts to make me sad that like we've even had to learn to protect ourselves in that way and like have to reinforce it inside your head on a regular basis that like that's someone else, that's their own shit being projected onto you and it's not something you should take to heart. It's just upsetting. I don't know. It made me sad, but I'm glad I talked about it and we're gonna have a great day today. And I'm so lucky to be surrounded by people that love and respect plus size bodies. I'm gonna eat this cream cheese bagel because it's delicious. I hope you have a wonderful day because I sure as fuck will. This place looks crazy.
Perfect. Can we go to that area? Do we think?
Oh, we should do that for the full experience, right? Beep for service, it says. Wait, just go, you gotta go park in front of the sign and then we'll look and then it says beep for service. I love it! So listen, we made it to Max Drive-In. If that means anything to any of you. And the plan is we're gonna eat some greasy food in a car and then we're going home and we're getting into it. Because we're having a competition of sorts. Because as we discussed, there is no Fingering Lakes merch to our knowledge. We have not been able to find any Fingering Lakes merchandise, which is a crime. Okay. And if it doesn't exist yet, it's gonna exist after tonight. So we're gonna have a design competition to see who can design the best Fingering Lakes something, and then we're gonna sit and watch an hour-long compilation of Joey Chestnut's greatest hits.
An hour and a half, I thought.
Yeah, we'll extend it. Right. We'll do the extended cut.
Encore.
Yeah, exactly. Should I order hot dogs for Sergio, for Mr. Chestnut himself? What's the vibe in this area? Because
I can't tell.
I feel
mildly unsafe. Not in like a physical way,
but just in like a, it's just uneasy.
Like somebody might say something offensive, you know?
Yeah.
Somebody might hold different political views than we do.
Call me Joey Pistachio.
No, I won't.
But he makes YouTube videos?
He has 200
Open it up.
G7. Do you
Open
know
it up.
who you're talking about?
Open it up.
Call me Joey Pistachio?
Wait, he holds multiple world records?
50 hard-boiled eggs.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize he was more than just a dog guy.
They specifically asked. It was so sharp.
It's so disrespectful.
I know.
Asked you specifically to do
it just feels
like a rude way to call someone.
It feels like snapping at a waiter.
How are you guys? Well, how are you doing? I'm good. What can I get for you?
Joey Chestnut's favorite line. Oh, what the hell just happened? Those are my ketchup napkins from dumping out half the bottle's contents onto my dog, wasting all their materials. I'm gonna put them out of business from the amount of ketchup I just used. Jeebus crisps. I can't wait for the heartburn I'm gonna have later. Woo-hoo-hoo! My milkshake.
My milkshake. A little milky wookie.
Yeah, sorry, I'm literally in an alternate dimension right now. Do you hear the music?
Yeah.
Like, don't you feel like you could hear this, and then all of a sudden the music could just go and be like, and then all of a sudden the lights in the sky go down and like magically turns to night, and everyone in their cars just heads turn and look at us all at the same time, and we're sitting here, we're like, what just happened, dude? What the fuck just went on?
No, I see the vision.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel it.
It would be sick for a horror movie. I'm writing it. Max Drive-In. Dun dun.
Before or after the Uber pool porn?
Uber pool porn is on the way, guys.
What do you mean it's on the way?
It's in motion. I spoke it into the world. Whoever wants to hit me up and produce Uber pool porn, I'm ready to direct. Everyone knows. I've put it out into the world.
There was something interesting talking about Uber pool porn after this happened.
Put Joseph Chestnut on that damn there TV right now. Joseph Chestnut greatest hits. Because nobody made a greatest hits compilation.
Apparently not.
Another untapped market for us to tap into.
The science behind competitive.
Joey Chestnut chokes protester. Hold on, we're in now.
No, rewind. Here he comes.
He was so quick with it, and he's still eating the dogs.
His record, we have to watch all
Pummel's record. 74 hot dogs.
I don't want to have to watch all 10 minutes.
So gross.
How dare you say that about him? I would go to Coney Island on the 4th of July just to see this guy do his thing.
Look at all the world.
He holds a jalapeno popper.
Pierogies.
poutine?
Like, imagine rooting for one of the other guys. Imagine what a dummy you look like.
The empath part of me is so upset on his behalf. No,
The empath part of me.
I'm so upset right now.
We're designing our fingering lakes tote bags. Everyone get in your own spaces.
Okay. Pretty fucked up because I'm in the fucking bathroom. There's no other goddamn rooms in this house. Shit. So here's my inspiration. So I'm a really big Real Housewives of Salt Lake City fan, and I really loved this incredible. I was at the Beauty Lab Laser parking lot when the Fed showed up, and all I got was this lousy coffee mug.
My concept is like a body, and like either on like the butt or on the stomach, the Finger Lakes, the like outlines of the Finger Lakes are like the stretch marks of the body.
The juice is being cooked in here, guys. For whatever reason, I brought my iPad with me, so we're opening up Procreate. I want to involve the phrase, while you were at the Finger Lakes, I was fingering her legs.
So my concept. It's a Joey Chestnut type of extravaganza, but with a little bit of a twist to pay homage to this. So I am gonna go in, and here I have my Canva.
There's also like a hand kind of reaching between the legs.
Okay, so it's gonna be a vagina, obviously, with the middle section being the body of water.
The goal is to like make the Finger Lakes into hot dogs. So we've got our hot dogs as the Finger Lakes, and then we got Joey Chestnut in a boat, and he's gonna be fishing. I went to the Fingerling Lakes when Ellie lost a finger, and all I got was this lousy tote.
We just don't interrupt my creative genius, please. Please, America. Just let me do what I need to do.
I haven't decided on the wording, but this is kind of like what I was thinking.
Printed on the tote is "Got my fingers ate by Jaws." That's Joey Chestnut's nickname in the Finger Lakes.
This is my mock-up, okay? I would need a real designer to come in and bring this to life.
This is in the font Finger Paint. So I'm feeling pretty good about that.
And I got a couple other like body shape ideas, but I think the first one is probably as good as it's gonna get.
Let's go! You're honestly not fucking ready.
I can go first. Okay. Get it out of the way.
Okay, let us in, Mika.
So brave. Okay. The words are as is. Someone said we're going to Finger Lakes. I asked them, whose lakes? But you have to imagine it with the words in there.
Yeah. Let us into your world.
So, my inspiration for this tote was from a piece of merch from definitely unofficial, from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Sure.
I went to the Fingerling Lakes when Ellie lost a finger, and all I got was this lousy tote.
Wait, I love that it's called the Fingerling Lakes.
Okay, so I didn't have an iPad or a fancy computer. You're gonna have to get close to me. Okay. Are you crying?
What's a little wet?
Joey Joss Chestnut. Joey Joss.
Phrase I really needed to include was, while you were at the Finger Lakes, I was fingering her lakes. And we have a vagina as a lake with people in floaties inside of it, so you can really see that it's a lake.
We'll pick a number. We'll go in order 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And you're not allowed to vote for your own. Right?
Yeah, I think that's fair.
3, 2, 1.
Did Maddie win? I think Maddie
Yes.
won. Congratulations.
She goes,
While you were at the Finger Lakes, I was fingering your legs. Tote bags coming at you real soon. getting out of here, hopping back on an Amtrak back to New York. I gotta make these tote bags. I think this bag is gonna be in high demand. You're gonna see me walking around Bushwick with this "you were at the Finger Lakes while I was fingering her lakes" tote bag. And people are gonna be like, where the fuck did you get that? What a good girls trip though. We laughed, we cried, we drank wine. And that is the log line of every girls trip I've ever been on ever in my life. I'm gonna enjoy my sunrise over the lake, and I hope you guys have the best day ever. I'll see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I love you guys so much. I will see you in my next video.